Hello everybody, welcome back to Hitman Codename 47. I'm Wiz&Hitman along with
Hitman again.
and we're back and we're gonna finish all the last levels. Now we're in the hotel in Boudiquois or whatever. And this level is one of the levels that got remade in contract because it's a really good level. And it stays true in the original too.
Yeah, this is an oddly fast security footage. Looks like it was sped up.
Probably. I didn't speed anything up in this video. So, this is where the fiber wire work comes in. And a bit of something about what you were saying in early videos about how nobody recognizes it as a weapon until later games.
Yeah, do they not recognize it in this game?
They do. You'll see it as I accidentally pull it out. By the way, I also noticed something. You know that thing at the briefing? Like, why is the box so small? It just hit me that I should have enlarged them so that everyone can read it, including us.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not that much time to read it anyway. Reading is never good for Let's Plays.
Nope.
Tobias Reaper, yeah.
Again. I don't know why the text has to be that tiny in the corner in these games, in this first game.
Yeah, I always hate that when games sort of like tie the text size.
Oh, look, my target reticle is on. Oh, never mind. I brought that up.
They tie it to resolution, you know, the size of the text, and I wish it was just a universal size so that you could just read it.
Yeah, because if I played this at 800 and by 600, the stat bars would be just really big. Plus, the screen would be too small for me. So here I try to look for the where the bathhouse is, but I couldn't find it. So I decided to look for the right hotel and get around doing things. So, Mr. Wolf seems to be in 202. Now, why would you need to know? Now, why would you need to bring that up, sir? Oh, I'm not totally gonna kill him and save the hotel. Oh, good enough.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how you just sort of like outright ask for that.
It's convenient he opened the page just to where Mr. Wolf is.
Yeah, I would guess he opened like the stuff from the last day, but this place looks like it'd be a little busier than that.
Yeah, this is probably like one of the best level designs in this entire game.
Yeah, it's like big and open. There's another level on Hitman Blood Money that I liked. It was called Death on Mississippi. There's like this giant
Mississippi.
There's like this giant steamboat, and you're on it, and there's like so many different rooms that just like don't do anything. Like,
but aesthetically, it's correct.
Right, and then there's also like little secrets you can find.
Oh yeah, like in the Hitman Contracts, you can find a ghost in the remake, but not in this one. I really did not need to kill the bellboy. He was not necessary.
He was innocent. How could you?
Yeah, I found out that I did not need to kill any civilians, and that I just only needed to just stay in the suit. But I killed him because it looks stealthy. Poor boy.
Yeah. Once they find him in the bathroom after this mission's done,
Well, he passed out in the bathroom for a long time.
Yeah, and choked himself with autoerotic asphyxiation. That's the natural conclusion they're gonna come to.
So that's the room that we need to be in, not this one. This one is connecting to the other room. You remember that training from way early in the tutorial?
You have to shuffle along the side. Yeah, this has been done in like numerous levels after this, like every hotel level.
Oh, there's a situation for taking out fiber wire. So I'm like, fuck you, Hitman. You told me they wouldn't know about this.
Well, you didn't exactly want to jump across the, you know.
You'll see something
exactly
actually.
Jump across the railing to the other railing while that guy was looking at you.
The patio, or whatever.
He probably would have shot you.
He would have, but I did something very weird. Oh yeah, so, shoot. So speaking of that poor bellboy, I was trying to. If I could drug him, I would have, but not in this game.
What the fuck?
Fat ass Russian woman.
Present sex. That chef has meat cleaver that could fix your problem.
Oh, bitch, you're asking for it.
What is she talking about?
She's like, oh, she won't let me into the woman's bathhouse.
You cannot enter.
And she's like, oh, because you're a man, you can't enter unless you chop off your dick.
This is actually the same person they hired to enforce the like trans bathroom regulations in the United States. Fun fact.
Really? Wow, that's weird. And I guess that lady just assumed Hitman was a man because he's Hitman.
Nah.
This guy, I don't know why he stops only you. He doesn't stop anyone else. Not that there is anyone. Oh, actually, there's one other person, but he only stops you. So I change clothes, and he just suddenly teleports to the other side.
But the hotel has a strict rule that says its guests must be dressed when walking around. I believe your clothes are in the last booth. Please change.
Wait, did he just tell you to change?
After
Clothes and
changing, yes.
Okay.
Take a little
I remember
dip.
this part. You can supposedly like drown a guy in here.
Yep, but we're gonna kill this guy.
Is this Hitler?
Fat Hitler? Fatler?
Yeah, I guess so.
It makes me really want to like do like show you the God Run mode where I do something completely hilarious in this level. Like even legitimately and illegitimately, this level's great.
Extremely
hell?
convenient. What was that?
He was crawling like Krabby.
It's extremely convenient that no one else ever goes into this.
Yeah, nobody ever does. I believe they fixed it in contracts.
This is yeah. Yeah, this is one of actually 3 hotel levels that I can remember. There's a hotel level in Absolution. There's a hotel level in Blood Money as well. So apparently they
Oh,
like
where'd I grab that key
Oh
from?
my god! Where was he keeping that?
In his Speedo or his asshole? Either
He was
way,
keeping it
yuck.
Stuffed it in his speedo. Well, Hitman, he's
You know, I couldn't steal it from his clothes in the changing room, which there are no clothes from him. So we walked around the hotel
Are you gonna kill
naked.
this woman?
Yes. I found out that
Why does she follow you around?
she has a
She wants
thing
to block specifically you from getting into the.
because you're bald. You're Saitama, and she's doing some exercise in here. So she's
punch
not.
her then.
So she's not gonna block anyone else that might have entered from the other
Yes.
side.
She just guessed that you would have gone in.
Wait,
to,
check
you
this
know-
out. Check this out. I accidentally pick up the fiber wire. I was like, what?
Oh,
Oh.
you
Where'd I-
left it there?
I took it into my clothes. I didn't know I could actually pick that up separately, because it's either on you or not on you, right? So I kept it in my ribs.
As I told you earlier,
Oh, it's just like an automatic. She turns to you if you're around her.
Doing
What is
exercise.
she doing?
She's doing exercise, Russian exercise
All
to lose
the
that
time?
weight.
Yeah, she's like turning around. All
Doesn't
right, well,
find suspicious at all.
that's the end of her.
Now watch Hitman 47's badass rate. This is the only room that has a shower. Does nothing. No ladies. No nothing.
Yeah. All right. What am I looking for?
I'm just seeing if there was anything interesting in the hotel. Now, if you go out of hotel in the nude, you get in trouble immediately, as the other guy brought up. So,
You said witness is bad. What's badass about this?
I said it was going to be badass. Just not. He lifts a 300-pound woman. No
Oh my
surprise.
goodness.
But look, jeez. Oh, look at that
Shut her
buoyant. Look at that
foot.
buoyancy. Oh, I get a little immature here.
True to life, definitely. Oh, you put them in the same. Yeah, I guess they both strangled each other. I guess.
They had an affair.
Yeah, that's the story you're going for here. They both strangled themselves. No, he strangled her and then turned like the coals on to like suffocate himself.
Or it's like he died from the heat and exertion because he had a weak heart.
See, this totally would confuse them.
You know, I would like it for a game where if you did something like this, they would actually acknowledge it, like they try to figure out what it was.
Or found dead together in the bathroom. Yeah, but like, then they'd be like, well, what's this dead bellboy doing? I don't know. But actually, you didn't even do that in this playthrough, so.
Yeah.
Or this scenario.
But let's say if they did, it'd be like, this might be a deeper mystery than we thought.
Yeah, they never really like find you. Like you'll never lose the game because you did it so poorly that they eventually lead back to you. Like no one ever finds you.
Well, speaking of the game, I was recently playing some Silent Assassin just to take a look at it again, and I gotta say, beating the game, it's not that difficult, but beating it with a Silent Assassin rating is frustrating.
Oh, you beat the whole game?
No. I just kept playing the first level until I got Silent Assassin, because apparently you unlock stuff for beating levels on Silent Assassin.
Yeah, it is a tricky thing. You have to like understand where different things are and what this guy is gonna get you where.
Yeah, you
The
pretty
thing about
much.
Silent Assassin is like there's no real way. There's no reliable way to knock people out, or like it doesn't last for very long.
You can only drug them for, Oh, look at his pose. I bent his arms.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, enjoying the bathtub. Lazy
Monster.
boy. I found out they can actually...
Was it enough that you had to kill him? You had to break his arm and then like put it in like a backward position.
Disarm him.
Of course, you're gonna leave the room open.
By the way, I found out that there was actually spare bellboy rooms in one of the closets that I only found out was in
that's
God mode run.
a lot of the time in these games. They're just,
Whoops!
like,
What's
spare-
this?
Wait, he just went back in.
He didn't even notice.
You gotta be kidding me.
More unrefinement. That alarm didn't really do anything.
Yeah, a lot of the time though, like you can get disguises that are just lying around, which is much better because you don't have to worry about the corpse getting discovered.
Yes, and the penalties for it. So here are some letters that you can read, which I do look at, I believe. Hey,
Drugs are keeping me fit, and I believe they can keep me on top. Interesting.
the guy that wrote that is Pablo. I believe that was the drug runner.
Really good that there's a silenced pistol in here.
That they're allowed to get away with.
Well, of course, but yeah, I wonder why they would have silenced pistols instead of just regular pistols.
That's true. Sharon just dead. He had no keys on him because we already took the dentist X-ray room key. So, time to change some disguises and first drop the weapon, or else the metal detectors in this level will detect you. So I'm going to put this guy into the washroom with him too, and create another elaborate story.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing there's another guard outside of this room who'll conveniently make it so that no one will ever go in and check.
That is true. There's another way to make it so that they don't check at all, is the do not disturb sign. The human spider centipede.
Nice. Now, what did you just pick up? And
That,
why?
That case we needed it. Because in the briefing, if you were able to read it, you'd probably have to pause it. Oh yeah, that do not disturb sign.
You put a do not disturb sign on the other side?
Yeah, it didn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
don't disturb the outside of this room, please.
Oh no!
What?
I don't know if I could have dropped that. But anyways, that case, it's to contain an X-ray or a bomb in the disguise of an X-ray machine. Because someone was going to blow up this hotel. Normally the agency doesn't do anything about this, but they would get like favors from the government if they help them with this. So that's why you're here.
There's a bomb big enough to destroy a hotel in that case.
No. In the dentist's office. This case is to contain it. Or it was the transport case. I don't know how that got past metal detectors.
So wait. So the bomb isn't in that case right now?
Nope.
What?
But this guy's in this room now.
Huh?
I don't know how that worked. I just pulled him
How
out
did
from
you-
the other side.
Hitman's magic.
And
I
no
know
matter what, Hitman will get you from the other side.
God, that's a tortured reference. It is angry. Huh. It's good to see he's still finding work.
Yes.
This is not a canon run, by the way.
After all the video game reviews and such, he manages to find work as a security guard.
He still exists. I don't know. I've never seen his work, really.
Or at least anymore.
I mean, I've seen like one or two things he's done, but didn't know if he still does it.
Well, if that much money you make, probably.
Well, I don't know. People in that sort of, I don't know if you call it business.
Line of
sort
work.
Yeah, they sort of fade out of existence sometimes. People just stop paying attention to them for whatever reason.
Depends.
Alright, well, so our goal is to get this bomb out of here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you still haven't answered my question. So the bomb that was going to destroy the hotel is in that case right now.
No. The bomb is in the dentist room disguised as an X-ray machine. This case is used to transport it.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we gotta go find the dentist's office.
And then take the bomb and
Get it out of the hotel.
get it out of the hotel. But how could a bomb small enough to be transported in that case destroy a hotel?
Because Hitman Codename 47 said so.
That is That doesn't make.
They didn't say what
Ugh.
type of bomb it was. They just said it was big enough to like blow up the hotel.
That
Do
This is
you know
really
how
silly.
My friend Mr. Wolf is accommodated.
Oh, he's such a nice person. He gives a very generous tip every time I bring him clean towels.
That's
You
some
can
good.
find him in room 202.
I don't know what was with that information. If that cutscene from way earlier showed us it was in room 202.
it's just to show that the guy that we killed is a really nice guy to his, hotel staff.
Or he's very rich.
Well, he still doesn't have to give a good tip.
Alright, so continuing on looking for the hotel. It's on the 3rd floor, so I tried to find stairs for. Oh, it's dentist. Let's
This
go
this
up here.
level looks really easy in comparison to the other levels that I've seen.
I'll say this: you can stealth it the entire way through. At least there's some like there's some more freedom here.
Hello?
Yeah.
I have an appointment with Herr Fuchs. Is he in?
I'm afraid not.
Fred
Right
Fox.
now, he is
Oh,
in
God.
Fred Fox?
Was
Oh
in
my
the-
god,
Fred-
Fred Fox.
Fred Fox was in the the sauna, and we killed him all earlier. So we
Yeah.
got to get into the dentist's office from the outside. So look for the exit.
Is that a...
We have to do it
What?
this way.
How is there just free access up here? You think that would be one of those emergency exit do not cross things? Like emergency exit do not,
Well, it's to get to the other side of the hotel, so that I don't know. Anyways, this window we can go in and kill this guy too.
this guy's dead.
Strangling people with suitcases.
Definitely. This is why I like Firewire. It makes no noise, and it makes no blood. Leaves no blood behind.
The only negative thing of it is that if they somehow caught you, you can only kill them from behind. But if you have a knife, you can
Yeah.
at least stab them in the front, which still isn't very effective, I gotta say. They have the same animation of it in Silent Assassin.
Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weak. You really don't want to be using melee against anyone.
No, that's true. Oh, not like open melee. Now that's the bomb right there. So
Yeah.
now we gotta get out.
Yeah, it looks like it. And is this the end of the mission? You just have to get the bomb and
Just get the bomb
kill
out
those two
and-
people?
Yeah, kill those 2 people and then get the bomb out. The guy we killed in the hotel shower room was the guy who wanted to plant that bomb.
Here's something I haven't noticed. So 47, whenever he's wearing his default suit, is he wearing gloves?
The black gloves, I believe so.
Yeah, 'cause it's interesting that he takes them off when he puts on a new disguise. And
Oh,
leave his fingerprints everywhere.
Exactly. Unless he has no fingerprints, because he's genetically perfect.
That'd be interesting if that was like part of his genetic engineering, but I don't think it's ever been said that that's the case.
And well, he's also never caught, so even if they have his fingerprints, what's it gonna do?
Well, they would know that the same person committed certain crimes.
Well,
But
that's
that would
true.
be it.
That is true. No, did they ever have a Hitman game where he's in competition with another Hitman on the same mission? And
well, actually, there's a mission in Hitman Blood Money where they're assassins about to kill a politician, and you actually have to kill the assassins before they kill the politician.
okay,
you're
so
like-
intervention.
you're like a counter assassin. And there's another mission where you face off against another assassin. Actually, there's multiple missions where you do that in Blood Money. Because the
Sounds
whole idea
cool.
is like you're being hunted down.
So here's one of the exit. There's another way to exit this, which is actually done in the God Run mode that I recorded.
So there's someone else driving you?
Yes.
Huh.
And if you take the other route, it's much funnier, I gotta say.
Still be French. I think his nose is very
There's no
much
subtitles for this, I see.
a handsome devil. That could be so, Franz. His genetic is derived from the DNA of everyone here.
The DNA of 4 or 5 old men in here.
What about the DNA? What's going on in those cutscenes? Because I couldn't hear it.
It's basically the backstory of how Hitman 47 was conceived. So he's a clone of all 4 or 5 guys in that room.
Right, just a combination of them.
Yes, the best of them. Anyway, so right here, the next target is the guy who's been supplying Li Hung and Pablo with weapons, and that's Boris. Now we gotta find him because we don't know where the location is, so it's another lead-up mission. Ivan Savankodif. This guy's story is that he tried to kill himself, but like he wouldn't die, so he thought he was invincible.
Huh.
Basically a midget Lucky Charms guy.
This, they always seem to find an excuse to, what's he doing?
Punching this one guy because he didn't like him. So he has anger issues.
They always find an excuse to have, like, some strip club in the game.
Of course, because, you know, we're going mature, right? Might as well go all the way.
There's one in Absolution, there's one in Blood Money.
Damn harbor.
Well,
It's not
those are the only two
exactly
I've really played
a
to
tourist
completion.
resort. But then again, I'm not here.
By the way, I brightened up these levels because it's really dark and hard to see.
Interesting dialogue from 47 there, because we don't usually get him talking.
Yes.
Especially
But-
not to himself.
Oh, only he can relate to himself. And look at this guy. He's inside the pillar.
Nice.
And I thought like, hey,
Couple
since
arm
he's
shots.
I was
take
like,
him
hey,
out.
since he's inside the pillar, he can't possibly be spotted, right? Flaming windmill.
So,
I get spotted because I carried a different weapon in the dark.
yeah,
He's-
why are you carrying this sniper rifle around again?
The game just gave it to me, and I was like, okay, I'll see if I can play around with this. Oh,
It's like
tactical!
something- Oh, look at that. What the? Where'd he go?
I blew his tactical ass out of existence. So,
Mission failed?
'Cause,
So how did you fail the mission?
Rotterdam.
cause I made too much noise, and they know there's like something going wrong, so they canceled the meeting. Much like
Oh, I see, I see.
with the Lee Hong thing.
So this guy, who did this guy hire and why?
Wait, who did what? Hired what?
Our target in this mission.
Our target is doing business with the flaming windmill, like, cause they want weapons. They got weapons. Oh wait, let's see. The flaming windmill have money and they want weapons, so they're buying it from Boris. And Boris has this guy, this midget, Shamrock, Lucky Charms guy, using him to collect the money and then tell them where the weapons are.
Okay.
By the way, we're gonna need that train to bust open some doors. So a bit of puzzle solving in here.
Are you gonna do the Dudley, or no? What was it? The Snidely Whiplash thing, and put the guy on the train tracks?
Oh,
Although I guess he's not tied up and he's not alive, so that wouldn't really make much sense.
it doesn't really do anything too. Also, do not get hit by a train when you're in God mode, because you're gonna be stuck.
Oh, does it just like launch you?
It just keeps pushing him and he gets stunned. So Hitman just goes like and since he doesn't die, he just gets trapped by the train.
Yeah, one of the unintended consequences of God mode.
The map feature really sucks ass. You can't use the mouse wheel to zoom in and then like press left or right to like look around. No, you have to individually select the hand and the zoom icon to look closer, which is really dumb, and they fixed it in later games.
Yeah, it's kind of silly why they can't just use like mouse wheel control.
It does have mouse wheel control, but they didn't implement it like for that. I was just like, wow, this is really primitive. Also,
Yeah.
you know what always bothered me? Every time you bought weapon for the missions, like what does 47 return it to the agency and then he has to buy it again?
Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense.
Especially the compass and binoculars. Like, you're telling me he couldn't find those in the store? He has to pay
You
like
can just keep
100?
them.
Yeah. In later games, he just starts out with them. Much smarter choice.
Yeah. Stuff like binoculars is pretty easy. And you have like standard equipment every game. Like you have mines and stuff. Lockpick.
Mine.
I mean, he can just kind of lockpick, yeah. Oh yeah, you can do like remote explosions. It's like it opens up a lot of different routes in Blood Money. What?
And this train is unmanned. It just goes all around this place. Like, what's its purpose? Look, those white lines are where it goes. It doesn't go anywhere else. It's just like those carnival trains that just like go around. Like, ding, ding,
Yeah, it
ding.
doesn't really. I don't really get why they would have it keep going.
Only because this mission requires it.
Yeah.
Makes me think
Not
of...
like there's any other way you could open a gate. and they
Yeah,
crash
you-
a train through it.
You can't lockpick it. You can't jump over the fence. You can't rip the fence. You can't do anything.
I can see why you can't jump over these fences.
There, it's barbed wire, but still, like that, there's an option there.
It's not even, like, straight up barbed
Tinky
wire.
Cola. That's what this place is called. But
Very popular soft drink.
That girl has
Russia,
a lot
apparently.
of talent.
now we're gonna hire
What girl?
Know
a
her
stripper.
places. I'm
What
calling
girl?
the manager.
the
I
one
didn't
behind
see a
us.
girl.
Action. Is she a
The one
good
behind
talker?
us,
She's a
Hitman,
good
or
dancer.
47 here sees
If
things
you like
faster
her,
than the
then
human
arrange a
can.
private session, maybe.
Why does the camera shake like this?
Because my
Tell you
computer's
what,
too.
if
You
you
asked this
like
before.
her and her
Because my computer's too high tech.
she'll be right with
It
you.
normally does not do this.
Usually that's not the explanation for why old things doesn't work. Usually it's got something to do with operating systems and like
Yeah, that's
stuff
what I
like
meant.
that. But I mean, it doesn't mean like the specs are too good or anything like that.
Hi, I'm Sandy. What can I do for you?
Sandy.
47 loves to
I
just
don't
like
like it.
talk to prostitutes and strippers and stuff.
How about treating him to a good time?
The only time he ever makes any personal thing against like people is during that one kiss from
Now, where's
mailing.
this
Do
right
her
here?
lips move?
Outside.
I'll be there in 20 seconds.
Are her lips moving, or is she just like constantly smiling? She looks. She has a Botox injection.
She. By the way, you can't go into that store if you don't have a costume on, which I found out in the God Run mode.
I see. So distract him with a stripper.
How about some
Yes, to
company?
put a GPS on the car
Well,
because we need to find where
actually,
Boris is.
Come on, let's play a little game.
Okay, I guess I can leave the car unattended for a few minutes.
Oh, why can't we play it right here? That guy's not suspicious or anything standing near the car. I'm not doing my job. Fuck it.
Oh, you're putting a GPS in the car.
Yes, I have to wait till he's out of view.
Yeah, apparently nobody in these games is ever like able to resist the temptation of just random prostitutes. And it's not like anyone could have hired you, you know, to like take you away from your post or anything. That would be just crazy.
Or, have more guards and be like, hey, Larry, can you cover my post? I'm going to have some stripper fun.
Oh, she just does a pole dance over here. That's it.
What was it? Also, what about the guards from Metal Gear where they take the time to look at porno mags?
Yeah, they're probably just, I don't know. You gotta figure they've been just like running around like Russia for forever, like this cold ass.
Some
Alaska.
frustrations, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Trying to look at that ass.
What are you? Okay. What is the point of this?
Oh,
That is the weakest. She danced for like a minute.
So where was that game she was talking about? Anyways, I have to wait for this
Apparently
guy to
she
come
works
back.
pretty expensively.
I didn't even need to pay her. Anyways,
Yeah.
we had to wait. We had to put the GPS, wait for this guy to get his stripper dance, and then this guy that was also in the bar will come out and then drive the car.
I see.
That was his partner in there, so he couldn't have been like, "Hey man, can you watch my post while I go have some stripper fun?"
Yeah, apparently in other missions you can like just you can actually like go on stage. It's like a stripper show. It's like you can you can go backstage and like get on stage and just run around, and then people will like start shooting at you. It's very funny. Like later games where there's the same principle applies.
Didn't do that in this game because I ran on stage and nothing happened.
Oh man.
Not that there were too many people to shoot you aside from the bartender who's Australian.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to be much clientele. I can understand why, because like was this
Yeah.
place once a town and now it's not anymore?
That's you know what, that confused me. That bar is right here in this this shipyard area. Like what?
I guess it's for the like dock workers and sailors.
No, I
and
guess the
stuff.
flaming wheels pay pretty good money to have them there.
Maybe there's like actual work going on during the day. It's just during the night where all this shady stuff
Probably.
happens.
Speaking of the night, look at the sky. It's really flat.
Yeah, well, better than certain other games I can mention.
Oh, like what?
Mighty Number 9. Yeah, just make it a solid color. That's all you need. That's what $4 million of Kickstarter
Backer.
money gets you.
Yep. So then there are the dogs, right here. They're quite annoying. They go through they bypass your armor.
Dogs in video games are the worst. I've yet to find a good dog or a dog in a video game that didn't make me want to tear my hair out whenever I encountered it.
Ah, okay, that's better. Because if you said you have yet to find a good dog. It's like, wait, they've been
Unless I'm
fucking you up.
Unless I'm talking about like ally dogs, but like enemy dogs, they're always like really hard to hit.
And they
Always really
always
annoying.
do a good fucking job of fucking you over.
Wait, you're gonna put the GPS transmitter in there? Just leave all the dead dogs around?
You can't drag them, so that's not,
So they're not gonna find that suspicious at all?
They do, but they don't do anything about it. They're just like, oh,
Yeah.
dead dog. So I'm trying to take out all these guys in here.
Well, you take out all of them?
Yes.
Jeez.
Good, good. This is like a very RoboCop drug scene, except like way less people and no RoboCop.
Yeah. Your move creep.
Dead or alive, you're most likely dead.
I love the front flips they do. Like that just adds so much to this game.
It still kind of like happens in Silent Assassin 2, and it's funny for like the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And I died.
Oh, you got to continue though.
Yes, got one continue. Oh, Boris is or that midget is coming. So that guy died, but because the other guy killed him, and I didn't realize that. I was just like,
Oh, is that like a story thing, or was he just shot accidentally?
he was like just before I died, the guy's line of fire was hitting him too.
Oh,
So when I
yeah.
came back, I was like, shit, where's the other guy? I looked around, I was like, not
Are they
there.
gonna do the deal in 3 minutes?
Yep. They will never see this flashing GPS here.
Why wouldn't you like? You could have like put it in the money.
Yeah, that kind of like always like the Ivan guy does not check the case at all. He just grabs.
Reminds me of No Country for Old Men, the Coen Brothers movie, where there's like a transmitter inside a bunch of cash, and what they do there is they, it's entirely a hundreds except for like 1 wad of cash, where they like have a bunch of ones that they haul it out, and in the haul it out ones they have a transmitter. So you have to actually like flip through all the cash to get it.
That's what I would have done. By the way, I found out during God Run mode that you actually don't even need to hide the bodies. That when the guy comes in to collect the money, he doesn't give
He
a
just
shit.
doesn't care. Yeah.
He actually just
Yeah, it's not
assumes.
suspicious at all.
He actually just assumes that you guys just had a quarrel and not that you're an assassin or anything.
Konnichiwa suitcase.
Because Hitman like he bowed down towards the suitcase. I was like, pick it up.
That'd be konbanwa for all the Japanese studiers out there.
Oh god, like in jazz punk. Konbanwa.
Well, it means good afternoon instead of good day.
Oh yeah, during this
Or
time.
good evening, I should say, instead of good afternoon.
All right, so Boris comes, or not Boris, Ivan. I keep mixing them up.
This guy looks ridiculous.
He looks like I said, he looks like a leprechaun.
You're after me, Lucky Charms.
He also sounds like Mario at one point too.
So are you? So you want the deal to go down
I
so you can
have your
track
money
both of the
here.
parties in the deal?
Where are my weapons?
Well, you put the GPS in the money so that he takes the money back to Boris. Then you will know where Boris is, because they don't know where Boris is.
Okay.
I want my money. I sounded like Mario.
Hey, why do you have like 10 bullet holes in you?
I don't give a shit. You're a fuckhead. I'ma leave now.
Oh, so your mission is not to kill this guy?
Nope. You can kill him later, but not now.
Oh, it's to track him. Okay.
Oh, not like I could put the GPS tracker on the car or anything.
Didn't you already do that?
I know. I'm saying couldn't I do it for his car when he goes in for the money with the guys? I didn't have
Didn't
to
you
kill
do that
everyone.
for the car and you put something under the wheel well?
Oh, I've put a tractor in the red car, then took it out to put it in the suitcase.
Oh.
Well done. The GPS you sold to Ivan led us to Boris. Now we have to move fast. Boris is getting ready to leave, and he's gonna activate a nuke.
What kind of professional email is this? Just exclamation points all over the place. We have that there might be a nuke on board the ship.
I'm Diana. I have emotions.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Something is very wrong with that man's face.
If he has his sunglasses, he wouldn't look so bad, but he just kind of looks like oh, hello, I'm here. So at a young age, he had a terrible life, and then he got into the black market. There we go.
Okay.
Always,
And now he's trading nukes.
always child like slavery and or not slavery, but child traumas and these subject the Scarface guy, traumatized as a kid, or not traumatized, but he had a run-in as a kid with bad people, turned into bad guy.
Well, that's how it goes. So we get. I've seen this mission before. I've seen this mission in contracts, where there's like,
Oh, what? It's in contracts?
yeah, isn't there like a SWAT team raiding the ship as well?
Oh, no, that's an added thing. But
Yeah,
you know that makes sense because like there's a nuke.
Yeah.
Do you have to fight the SWATs, or do they just like mistake
No,
you?
well, you can, but you can also like disguise yourself as one of them and go in with them, or you can go in and out before they get there. You sort of have the choice there.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, this guy, the guy is always like threatening to detonate the nuke and stuff like that, and that's one of
You
like
can
the,
use a minigun here, but for some reason it won't let me. I don't know if it's because I don't have enough money, but it's you can have a
Pretty sure
minigun
you
in
have
this
plenty of
level.
money.
Lots
Ow.
of death here. They kill you quickly because the bullets shoot so fast.
Yeah, you got
What are you doing here?
destroyed there.
This, there's a little puzzle here where you have to have two people going to the gate, because if you try to go in by yourself, they stop you,
Huh.
which is really annoying.
What? And they shot you anyway.
Mocha, there. You had to wait till he finishes talking. Then... Okay, not like that.
No? It doesn't look like it.
Essentially, you have to wait for these guys to come over.
Now.
These guys are assholes. I'm so glad I got to kill them during the God Run mode.
Well, they are, I don't know, doing their jobs.
Fucking
Can't
dog.
blame them.
I actually got killed by the dog as soon as I
Like,
killed
even
him.
after he died. His bite was midair.
I don't think there's trouble in that case guy.
What the hell?
Oh, nothing. So there's this car. I was supposed to arm a bomb here so that Boris dies if he goes in, but no, that guy had to get a lucky headshot, and well, there we go. So I tried to get both at
Yeah, I
once.
don't think the
Didn't work.
direct approach is really working here.
It would have worked if the game didn't keep fucking me over, as we mentioned with the combat. Boris
Yeah, but
escapes.
I don't know.
Never saw that cutscene before.
Attacking the armed thugs with AK-47s directly seems like
Actually,
a
they
bad
have M4s
idea.
or M16s.
Either way, seems like a bad idea in general.
It is because the M16s are way more accurate.
What are you doing here? Leave the ship, fast.
Because there's a nuke.
And you're right, you did die a lot here. So you're just putting a bomb on Boris's car so he dies when he leaves.
Yes, because you can either kill him personally or you leave a bomb just to guarantee that he dies.
Right.
And there were guys on the pole masses.
Is there any reason to do it in person and not leave the bomb? Like, it seems like the easiest way.
The bomb is just a guarantee. Doing it in person is just more satisfying. But he takes a lot of health, so it's actually better to do the bomb.
Yeah. So is Ivan here?
No, oh yeah, he is, and you can kill him if you find him. That is, but he's not a necessary target, and you don't get a bonus for killing him.
I think it'd be nice to let him live.
I did kill him, but he leaves like pretty quickly. So here's the full run, since there are no cuts and whatever. Fuck you, fuck him too.
Front flips.
Everyone's flexible when they're dead. You know, no rigor mortis or anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't set in that quick.
I know.
To think the force of a silenced pistol just like sends you catapulting away. It's kind of weird.
Maybe that's why Hitman 47 is so amazing, because whatever weapon he touches, it causes people to go flying.
So is there no other way around this?
Nope, this is the only way, and you have to wait for this guy or another guy to come by to go together through the door.
Why can't you crash a train through these guys?
Because there are no trains, even though there are train tracks.
It's a shame.
You know what's weird? These guys can go in by themselves, except you. So it's inconsistent as well.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about these games. It feels like the NPCs already know that you're the hitman, but they're just like looking for an excuse to shoot you.
Or trying to find evidence that...
That's like the way. That's just the way they behave.
Like, it's so unnecessary. So I take this long route because the car bomb is on the other side of this, like, map. Kill the dogs, because they're bitches.
So does he just smell that you're different than the other
Yes.
guards? Or huh.
Wait, the dogs or the...
The dogs.
The dogs immediately know that who you are. Hey, I heard a silent gunshot.
Yeah, I heard a gunshot, and this guy's running away from the dogs. Ooh, I don't know.
They found a
Probably
dead Doberman.
unconnected.
They found a dead Doberman. Oh, I guess
What a shame.
I guess the stupid dog had a rabies. Fuck that dog. It made me look bad.
Yeah, what a fucking shame.
So
There really is a lot of walking in this level.
yes, there is. This is the fastest that Hitman will go, and which going back to Silent Assassin, you move really slow in that game, I gotta say.
Yeah, Silent Assassin has a lot of big areas as well.
Yeah. And
That
if
you have
you
to
and
run.
if you run, people just immediately know who you are. Like I was like,
Yeah, that's
fuck
just weird.
that. Fuck that so much. Like, you know how we were talking about like how this game, Codename 47, was very unrefined? After playing Silent Assassin, I kind of somewhat prefer this one, because at least it's like,
Really.
kind of, not
Well,
completely.
we'll see by the end of Silent Assassin what you think about it.
Yeah,
'Cause we probably will be doing that next. I'll be playing that one.
yes. Like, I'm not saying Silent Assassin is bad compared to this. No, it's an improvement. But, you know, there are a few things that, you know, Codename 47 did that was at least, like, tolerable.
Well, Silent Assassin sort of like elevated the game. It
It
gave
did.
you gave you more options. It gave you more refined techniques that you could use. Like
And
you're
it
not
kind
six
of...
them.
I don't want to say it bullshit you less, but you don't die as fast in that game, at least on normal difficulty.
Yeah. It's also got an interesting storyline. Like it's makes 47 like into a proper character instead of just
More human.
an assassin. Yeah.
I think there was
So-
also a minigun in that car. I didn't notice.
Looked like one of those like A12 shotguns.
There was that was another shot. There was a shotgun and there was like a big gun right there. I think there was also
Yeah.
a sniper rifle too. So I took the silent MP5, really good gun.
Yeah, it's fast, quiet.
Yes. I don't know why that guy's just running. He's like, oh wait, I left the truck unmanned. Hey, dead dog.
Yeah, I thought he was following the dog. The dog was like, "Hey, come over here, come over here."
I smell
He was
something.
like, "Where, boy? Where is it?" And he just
I
turned
smell a
his
hit,
head. The dog-
man. So now I gotta stealthily take out these guys as I make my way to the ship as fast as possible, because otherwise Boris leaves at a certain time. I gotta at least arm the car with the car bomb.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty easy mission. Then you just have to make your way over there and put the bomb in there.
Huh? What the hell?
What the fuck? These guys have like no situational awareness.
No, not at all. It is dark, by the way, and I only
Yeah,
and I brightened this up.
Really stupid AI is like a trademark of Hitman games.
Or any
They're
stealth
actually
game.
they're less dumb in Absolution, but Absolution makes a lot of other mistakes.
Like the 1 step forward, 3 steps back kind of thing.
I don't know. It makes progress in other areas, but fails in others.
An absolution? Or in an absolute fail direction?
Well, no. In a relative fail direction.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting because they set up this whole arc where like 47 is becoming more human and he has like more feelings and stuff like that, and he's like working with a Catholic priest and he's like thinking, what is my purpose in life and all this stuff, and they sort of just drop that.
Look
in
at that
Blood
body.
What the?
Stuck in midair. Someone needs to fix the Matrix.
Yeah, this might actually be the Matrix. It's probably the solution. Gonna run into Agent Smith later.
Oh geez, the other assassins.
Yeah. Maybe that's who the guards are. They're just more Agent Smiths.
And that's why they sometimes get those headshots on you. Alright, put the bomb in.
That's why they all look the same as well.
I don't know why the car is unlocked, by the way.
He always does everything in the shiftiest manner pot. He's always just like, He like looks to the side, and if someone's there, he doesn't stop.
Yeah, which I also did in God Run mode. I just went up straight to the car. Hey, I heard something going on. What's up? Nothing. Oh, hey, something. I heard something over here. Oh, what the? I just heard something over here. Now there's
Yeah,
two
they
dead.
don't even talk to
Oh,
each other. Like, I found dead body, radio for help, or anything like that. And,
or any sign of
don't
suspicion?
speak.
Nothing.
You could also kill Boris as he's leaving, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What does he want with a nuke exactly?
It's a threat, and he just hates Dutchland, I guess. They never said why. I don't think they said anything about
Dutchland?
why. Oh, this is the Dutch level or something.
What do you mean, Holland?
I don't know.
Netherlands?
Oh, I guess perhaps.
Oh, so that's Boris there?
Second he's notified, he runs really fast and gets out of there.
Yeah. So it's to your advantage to have him do that?
Okay, fuck those guys. I set a bomb and what
Whoops.
karma? What karma?
You live by the bomb, you die by the bomb.
Well, he went out with a bang.
You learn to stop worrying and love the bomb.
He was the bomb.
So what are you doing on the ship now that he's dead?
Now I gotta disarm the bomb. If you don't disarm the
Oh.
bomb, the nuke goes off, which I allowed to happen in the God Run mode because I was like, oh, you know what? Nobody ever saw it, or we didn't see it. Or actually, I did. Now I gotta find it in this maze-like, claustrophobic maze-like ship.
Yeah, they make this much more complex in Contracts because you know the SWAT team's actually going after him, and he like threatens the SWAT team that he'll like detonate the bomb if they don't leave. And if you just let it go on, you know, as it's progressing, he'll blow up the bomb and everyone will die.
You know, it'd be funny if there was like there's a small chance where the SWAT team actually succeeds and you never really needed to be there, but it's like the chance is small.
That would be weird.
Like just a random chance, like it'd be interesting, but like most of the time it doesn't happen. Like you have to be the big factor.
Yeah.
Just a suggestion, but like, you know.
Yeah, they do that in certain games. They don't seem to do it in games like this. They do it in like those, you know, Telltale games style story games.
Oh, like how?
Well, there was a game that was released recently. It wasn't Telltale, but it was called Zero Time Dilemma. Have you heard about that?
Oh, the Zero Escape series, yes.
Yeah, it's based on like, you know, going through different branches and making different decisions. But there's a situation where like there's a gun pointed at a guy, and like the gun will set off like a door somewhere to save someone else. But the idea is there's 3 blanks and 3 like regular shots in the gun, and if you shoot the gun, whether or not the guy dies is just completely a random chance.
Oh. See, I wanted to get Zero Dilemma, and it's actually on PC too, which is a little surprising. But yeah, I played like the first 2 game, and 999 is also in the ship too.
Yeah.
Quick, disarm the bomb.
Oh, yeah, we are on a ship. I guess like 999.
Yeah, so when I was getting lost and claustrophobic, I was like, this really reminds me of how this is probably what it felt like in 999 to go around the ship. Only less interesting.
Yeah, no nonary games here.
Did you play those games?
I played 999. I only got like I never got the like proper ending though.
Yeah, the proper ending is like fuck. Oh, by
Yeah,
the way,
you have like several gradations to do it.
and you gotta change certain actions, but repeat some of them as well. By the way, the timer on that bomb is different every time you get to it, depending on how long it takes you.
Yeah, so if you wait long enough, will it just blow up?
If or more like if you get there fast enough, it'll say like, oh, there's a minute and 20 seconds left. If you get by at the last second, it'll be like, oh, there's only 30 seconds left and such. Like it's not a cut. It's not a
So
cutscene.
it will never blow up on its own.
It will eventually. If
Yeah.
you take way too long. I thought you had to start the ship to blow it up, but no, that's not the case.
The way he climbs stairs.
It's just like plop, 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 plop. Yeah, I was kind of feeling a little sick going through this level and the music.
Yeah, this is Didn't you just pass by the stairs?
Yes, but I didn't notice. Because everything looks the same, and this is unlike the hotel level. This is like really dull.
Yeah, well, I like that. I like the fact that there's like random empty rooms because, you know, it's just,
It adds space
It
to
makes
it.
the environment seem like real, sort of.
Or it adds space to it. Because if you only put like rooms that are important, then well, you'd have to check every single room. Oh,
It'd be
thank
better
God
if there
the
was
stairs.
like. Yeah, there's certain other games where, you know, like the level design itself sort of spoils the game. Spoiler alert.
What, the other games?
How are we supposed to know they escape?
Well, it's kind of
Text
obvious there's
box.
going to be a good ending, or there's going to be a good ending where they probably did.
Yeah, we don't know that.
I did. I didn't even beat the game, and I knew they were going to escape.
Yeah, well, it's not certain for a game like that. Anyway, so you have to get.
I have to start the ship now, because, well,
Oh, so you're actually going away on the ship?
yes. Nobody stops me from doing this, not even the captain, who's actually at
Wait,
the
just
town.
There's an entire crew on this ship, and you're just gonna start it up yourself and go away on it?
Yes. See, the captain's right here. He doesn't stop me when I turn the ship and make it go.
Huh.
But these assholes here are like, oh, shut down ship. And I was like,
Oh, you have to go back down and kill them?
yes, you have to kill those assholes. And I was like, ah, where's that bastard?
Yeah, welcome. A welcome change cutting that out.
Fuck you.
So are all the guys with shirts off, like, in the same group?
Yes, yes. If you don't kill them, they'll keep shutting the engine off, and you'll take forever to get away. So I was like, where was that guy? I thought everyone attacked me, because they were all like, hey, he's in the helm.
Yeah, well, you did kill, like, 3 more of them, so...
Alright, so it's like, let's get out of Dutchland. Or the Netherlands, or whatever.
Dutchland. Come on.
Hey, I watched a different Hitman video where the guy just said Dutchland, so I just took it.
Ugh.
Send him to me soon, Doctor. I have some errands for him to run.
In Hong Kong, he will be a most unpleasant surprise to my enemies. Professor, does he know that we are his fathers?
Not yet, but I'll send him to visit you when he is finished. Then you can tell him the good news.
Oh, nice. Oh, I get it. He's like, I'll send him to visit you. And yeah, he just sends you to kill them.
And he doesn't even realize it. Next up, the setup. All that money.
Oh, so they agree to make this super assassin that Ortmeyer then just uses to kill them.
Yes.
Well,
So yeah, that's the
alright.
So that's the end of the hotel and the Dutch level. So I hope you all enjoy the next video where it'll be the finale of the game, and we're gonna be done with this, and then we can move on to Silent Assassin.
I already know what happens in it based on Blood Money's storyline, but it'd be nice to see it happen.
See the original story that Blood Money changed to alter it
Yes, yes.
and cover up. But yeah, we'll see it next. We'll see it, or you guys will see it next time. We might have God. We might do the God mode thing, because there's a few things I did want to show in there, but we'll see.
Okay.
So with that, stay tuned for more.
And there's another level on Hitman Blood Money that I liked. It was called Death on Mississippi. There's like this giant
Mississippi.
there's like this giant steamboat, and you're on it, and there's like so many different rooms that just like don't do anything. Like,
But aesthetically, it's correct.
right, and then there's also like little secrets you can find.
Oh yeah, like in the Hitman Contracts, you can find a ghost in the remake, but not in this one. I really did not need to kill the bellboy. He was not necessary.
He was
kill.
innocent. How could you?
Yeah, I found out that I did not need to kill any civilians, and that I just only needed to just stay in the suit. But I killed him because it looks stealthy. Poor boy.
Yeah. Once they find him in the bathroom after this mission's done, they'll...
Well, he passed out in the bathroom for a long time.
Yeah, and choked himself with autoerotic asphyxiation. That's the natural conclusion they're gonna come to.
So that's the room that we need to be in, not this one. This one is connecting to the other room. You remember that training from way early in the tutorial?
You have to shuffle along with Sato.
This guy, I don't know why he stops only you. He doesn't stop anyone else. Not that there is anyone. Oh, actually, there's one other person, but he only stops you. So I change clothes, and he just suddenly teleports to the other side.
But the hotel has a strict rule that says its guests must be dressed when walking around. I believe your clothes are in the last booth. Please change.
Wait, did he just tell you to change
After
clothes and
changing, yes.
Okay.
Take a
I
little
remember this
dip.
part. You can supposedly like drown a guy in here.
Yep, but we're gonna kill this guy.
Is this Hitler?
Fat Hitler?
Yes.
Fatler?
Yeah, I guess so.
It makes me really want to like do like show you the God Run mode where I do something completely hilarious in this level. Like even legitimately and illegitimately, this level's great.
Extremely
hell?
convenient. What was that?
He was crawling like Krabby.
It's extremely convenient that no one else ever goes into this.
Yeah, nobody ever does. I believe they fixed it in contracts.
This is yeah. Yeah, this is one of actually 3 hotel levels that I can remember. There's a hotel level in Absolution. There's a hotel level in Blood Money as well. So
Here?
I don't know why the text has to be that tiny in the corner in these this first game.
Yeah, I always hate that when games sort of like tie the text size. To
Oh,
the
look, my target
resolution.
reticle is on. Oh,
Looks
never
like
mind.
Mr. Wolf is in room 202.
I
Yeah, they
brought
always
that
tie
up.
it. They tie it to resolution. You know, the size of the text, and
Yeah.
I wish it was just a universal size so that you could just read it.
Yeah, because if I played this at 800 and by 600, the stat bars would be just really big. Plus, the screen would be too small for me. So here I try to look for the where the bathhouse is, but I couldn't find it. So I decided to look for the right hotel and get around doing things. So, Mr. Wolf seems to be in 202. Now, why would you need to know? Now, why would you need to bring that up, sir? Oh, I'm not totally gonna kill him and save the hotel. Oh, good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird how you just sort of like outright ask for that.
It's convenient he opened the page just to where Mr. Wolf is.
Yeah, I would guess he opened like the stuff from the last day, but this place looks like it'd be a little busier than that.
Yeah, this is probably like one of the best level designs in this entire game.
Yeah, it's like big and open. Yeah, this has been done in like numerous levels after this, like every hotel level.
Oh, there's a situation for taking out fiberwire. So I'm like, fuck you, Hitman. You told me they wouldn't
Yeah.
know about this.
Well, you didn't exactly want to jump across the, you know,
You'll see
you
something
didn't exactly want
actually.
to jump across the railing to the other railing while that guy was looking at you.
The patio, or
Probably
whatever.
would've- yeah, he probably would have shot you.
He would have, but I did something very weird. Oh yeah, so shoot. So speaking of that poor bellboy, I was trying to. If I could drug him, I would have, but not in this game.
What the fuck?
Fat ass Russian woman.
Your present sex. That chef has meat cleaver that could fix your problem.
Oh, bitch, you're asking for it.
What is she talking about?
She's like, oh, she won't let me into the woman's
As I told
bathhouse.
you earlier, you cannot enter.
And she's like, oh, because you're a man, you can't enter unless you chop off your dick.
This is actually the same person they hired to enforce the like trans bathroom regulations
Oh,
in the United
God.
States. Fun fact.
Really? Wow, that's weird. And I guess that lady just assumed Hitman was a man, because he's Hitman.
Nah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hitman Codename 47. I'm Wiz&Hitman along with...
Hitman again.
And we're back, and we're going to finish all the last levels. Now we're in the hotel in Boudiquois, or whatever. And this level is one of the levels that got remade in contract, because it's a really good level. And it stays true in the original, too.
Yeah, this is an oddly fast security footage. Looks like it was sped up.
Probably. I didn't speed anything up in this video. So, this is where the fiber wire work comes in. And a bit of something about what you were saying in early videos about how nobody recognizes it as a weapon until later games.
Yeah, do they not recognize it in this game?
They do. You'll see it as I accidentally pull it out. By the way, I also noticed something. You know that thing at the briefing? Like, why is the box so small? It just it just hit me that I should have enlarged them so that everyone can read it, including us.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not that much time to read it anyway. Reading is never good for Let's Plays.
Nope.
Tobias Reaper.
Again.